Good morning, everyone. I am, you know what? I just noticed that really this should be here. This should be over here, right? Like, see, this is like a design thing, right? You always want your face coming to the middle. I don't know what's going on there. Like that's interesting. And I'm not actually doing this over here, although it'd be sweet to just keep working on this this sort of like going for this like woman singing Oracle of Delphi painting by John Waterhouse kind of a theme, right? It's a little bit less bad than the last one. So yeah, but playing with that, but actually what I'm really doing, my friends, is I'm over here, and this is not nearly as fun, but I have 26,137 warnings, and here's what I've been doing for the last 2 days. I trying to figure out how to make those warnings go away so I can come over here and push this button, right? And then when I push that button, I have to answer all these questions. And then it takes a long time. And it asks me more questions, so I can't actually go away. I have to wait for it. So while I'm doing that, I built this in Oracle. Let me see, automatically manage signing. Yeah, I wanna automatically manage sign. That'd be great. None of this is code writing, by the way. All of this is bureaucracy. All of this is billions of dollars that Apple spent making it impossible for me to send an app from me to you without having to make them give us both permission first. But that's a whole other topic. So yeah, so I hit that button and I wait for it to look at things, and I can come over here and you know, play for a bit. And while I'm doing that, what I'm really doing is waiting for this thing, right? See, back over here, because now it's asking me again to do another thing. And you know, it's pretty good model. I'm using the Open Journey 4.0 on that, and there's not a lot of prompts. But anyway, all this is running on our tribal machine over here. Yeah, there's a tribal machine now, believe it or not, that we purchased for $5.5. Doing so for $5.5. So yeah, and this is it. This is what's been so much fun. The asset validation failed. Unsupported architecture. The executable for com.jtrue Agora test iOS framework contains unsupported architecture. And somewhere in these 26,137 warnings is the solution. And that's what I'm doing today. This is gonna help if I get this done. One of the things that's gonna help is JTrue. The website is got a DDoS again this week. It's about the 4th or 5th one this year, which is part of why I want to build an app. I think it'd be a better way to communicate with people. Yeah, bypass the whole YouTube JTrue thing entirely. That one's pretty good too. I was hoping that it would turn. Those are actually closed eyelids. I know it's hard to tell, but when I was rendering this image out, it had her eyes closed at one point, and I said, you know what? I bet if I threw it back in with the right dial, right, that it would render her not with eyes closed, but with her eyes looking to the right, and boom, look at that. It's a great headdress too. It's a great image. It's getting that mandala too, which is nice, but I'm not really doing that. What I'm really doing is this, but I can't figure it out. I mean, I can. I just, that's what I'm doing today. So there's, I'm not doing a show, because I'm prepping for this, and it's the last week, 5/5's tomorrow. I mean, next week. And, here, let's make sure we save this. I'm still learning how to use this, but I think what I do is, I could sort of like drag it. Wait. I think you do send to image. See, so now I've taken that image and made it my starter image. And I can either improve this or make it worse. You don't really know how. And, but really, that's me just trying to show you pretty pictures, because I'm not looking at pretty pictures right now. I'm trying to figure this out, which is pretty dope. Oh, look, it gave her like weird fingers. Yeah. She's looking at the code too. She's like, dude, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why that doesn't work. And and I'm apprehensive you can upload this, because I know I'm telling you something doesn't work, and a lot of you are going to be, oh my God, it's so easy, James. You just turn something off and turn it back on, don't you know? And good luck. I know that'll feel so great to know that that's all you have to do is say that. But and maybe it is. Maybe that's it. Who knows? But I started over today. Got a new day going, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's my Cheech. That's my Cheech, if you could smoke it. And we'll talk to you later there. It's my little pug life out. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day. No high magic tonight. Gonna miss the guys, but it's just because I'm sort of delirious. I've been working on this. And yeah, I want to get it done. So yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Remember the Alamo. Don't fall for anyone with 6 fingers or sometimes 12 fingers. That's a nice face too. There's no negative prompts in there. I'm sorry, sketch and amateur. Right? Those are the 2 negative prompts. But it does have that John Waterhouse-y kind of a thing, doesn't it? Excuse me. I think this one did too. But every time I try and clean, I really like this one, but every time I try and clean it up, it gets all wonky on me. But I found this one. Someone uploaded this one, and I just love this. God, this is a great image. That's fantastic. I actually upscaled that one. This stuff's fun to play with, man. This is fun to play with. This will all be in the app. But if you have an iPhone, the only way it's getting in the app is until I get rid of those 26,137 issues. And you know what's funny is this issue is already with my code. This isn't even my code. This is a test directly from the SDK company that claims that their software works. So yeah, I'm writing code today. That's what I'm doing. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you enjoy. And yeah, we'll see you next time.